and welcome back for another video. Today is going to be part 4 of our freezer meals and the second one on lunches. I will link all the other ones down below if you want to check those out. And let's just jump right into this video. I hope you guys enjoy. The first thing we're going to be making today are some pepperoni pizza rolls. So get yourself some Pillsbury or any kind of pre-made biscuits. And let's jump right into this recipe. It turned out amazing. So we're just going to start by unrolling the package and then popping that open. And as you can see already, they already come in the biscuit form. So what we're going to do after this is take each biscuit and cut them into fours, so quarters. Now once all the biscuits are cut into fours, you can go ahead and add about 5 tablespoons of melted butter, either melted on the stove or melted in the microwave, and then adding a teaspoon of garlic powder. And you could cut that down to make it half a teaspoon rather than the full teaspoon. And then we're adding in a cup and a half of mozzarella cheese and a cup of pepperoni slices. And you can either buy the mini slices if you can find them, or you can just cut down the regular slices into 4. And then I'm just going to go ahead and mix that all up. All of that has been mixed up. You can just spray a muffin tin with some pan or butter or oil, whatever you prefer to do, and then just form some of the mixture up into a decent sized ball and then place them inside of the muffin tin. And with your oven preheated to 400, you can go ahead and bake those for 8 to 11 minutes or until golden brown. And these are how these turned out. So I'm just going to wait for them to cool, and then I'll package them up and put them inside the freezer. The next thing we'll be making are some baked ham and cheese roll-ups. We're going to start with some Pillsbury crescent rolls. Then once those are opened up, you can go ahead and unroll them. Now the crescent rolls, they come already pre-lined. What we're gonna do is pinch in these little lines. Once that's all done, you can go ahead and start adding your toppings. And I'm just getting my little helpers to help me out with this. And we're just adding Swiss cheese and ham, but you could honestly use any kind of toppings you want, any kind of meat or cheese. You do want to make sure that you don't fill these up too much and you evenly put them all around, as they will be rolled up. So if you have too much stuff in these roll-ups, they won't get that nice tight roll. Once all the cheese and ham is put on there, we can go ahead and roll it, and you're going to want to roll it really, really tightly. And making sure that the seam is pointed downwards, and then the ends are pinched together. Next, you can cut them up and put them evenly sized onto a baking sheet or a Pyrex pan, evenly spread apart, as whenever they are cooking, they will rise. My camera ended up turning off. Sometimes it does that even when it's recording. So what I just did was put all of these inside of a baking tray and added a cup of butter and a tablespoon and a half of mustard on top, and then put it inside the oven at 325 for about 25 minutes. And these are how these turned out. So once they're all cooled down, I'll just go ahead and package them inside of sandwich bags and then put them inside of a large freezer bag. And when you take them out of the freezer, you can either heat them up in the microwave or the toaster oven. The last freezer meal we'll be doing today are just some simple salami and cheese buns, and we're just using up some buns that we made up the day before. Now I'm hoping to add my recipe for my homemade buns in the next little bit, but you could use anything from store-bought buns to your own recipe that you have, or even just sandwich bread. And then while the kids finish making these up, I'm going to go ahead and start packaging them up into single sandwich bags. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it gave you some motivation to stock up your own freezers. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are not already, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.